Hello. We at Los Angeles County Public Works are here to provide information on preparing for flood emergencies in unincorporated Los Angeles County. Los Angeles County Public Works is the floodplain manager for the county's unincorporated areas. There are 85 other cities in the county that have their own floodplain managers. This presentation is focusing on preparing for flood emergencies and how residents can manage their risk. No area is free of risk, including Los Angeles County. It's a matter of knowing your risk and being prepared for it. Los Angeles County has a wide variety of geographical features. The county has multiple microclimates. The county has always had weather extremes. The county is subject to a flood-drought cycle. Rains result in vegetation sprouting. Dry seasons and droughts dry out the vegetation, and the dry vegetation is susceptible to wildfires. Sometimes the dry periods last so long that people forget it rains in Los Angeles County. And when it does, the rains can be intense. Floods in Los Angeles County can occur very quickly. We call these flash floods. Intense rainfall events on burned watersheds result in large debris flows. These effects are magnified during climate change. You can reach Public Works' flood zone determination website through the Water for LA County website's flood preparation webpage. Public Works' flood zone determination website can identify the FEMA flood zones on every property in Los Angeles County, along with any county floodway or assessor-mapped flood hazard areas that may be on them. Just click on your property or enter your property's address. The flood zone website has links to the actual FEMA flood insurance rate maps, county floodway maps, and county assessors maps, and to elevation certificates associated with finished permitted construction in unincorporated areas. They only go back to the mid-1990s, and elevation certificates done by homeowners themselves for insurance purposes are not included. The Flood Zone app is also mobile friendly. You can also get the FEMA flood zones for your property at FEMA's Map Service Center. You are the one ultimately responsible for protecting your safety and your structures. Pay attention to the flood hazard disclosures, which should be included in your stack of escrow documents or rental agreements. If you inherit a property, check Public Works' flood zone determination website to see what flood zones have been mapped on your property. Be proactive in your questions to the sellers and landlords. Although a property can be mapped in a minimal risk area, there are flood sources that the FEMA maps and county floodway maps won't pick up. These include floods larger than those mapped by FEMA and the county, local drainage issues, debris flows, and other unmapped hazards, such as water main breaks and damaged fire hydrants. The Water for LA County website's flood preparedness webpage has a link to a lot of helpful information to lessen flood risk to buildings, including the county's Homeowner's Guide for Flood, Debris, and Erosion Control, and FEMA publications. FEMA's publications cover an assortment of structural flood resiliency measures for you and your design and building professionals to consider. Here is just one example: flood vents for foundations. These vents can yield flood insurance discounts. Now here's what individual residents can do during storm season. Ready LA County is a website dedicated to helping residents prepare for several types of emergencies, including rain, flooding, mudslides, also known as debris flows, wildfires, earthquakes, excessive heat, extreme cold, and power outages. The key is to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Be prepared to evacuate. Get to know alternative routes. The Ready LA County website has lots of information for you in many different languages, including the Emergency Survival Guide, which contains essential tips and lists for your family, including your pets, and Stay Safe, Stay in Control for people in need of special assistance. Have emergency supplies on hand. Don't forget food, water, medications for your pets. There is a full list on the Ready LA County website. Here are multiple ways to stay informed, whether by radio, television, your cell phone, or special weather radios. You can obtain weather radios through the county or on your own. The Ready LA County website has more details. Be alert. You should always anticipate a variety of potential hazards. Cars parked in streets that get large flows can become dislodged and cause damage. Avoid parking on such streets when large storms are forecasted. Trash dumped in streets and waterways can block the flow paths needed for proper drainage. Report clogged catch basins and trash-choked flow paths. Here are links for important information. For trees, keep in mind Public Works does not work on or remove trees on private property. Keep these things in mind during storms. If you see a forecast of a heavy storm, consider evacuating beforehand to a safer place where you are off the streets when the storm hits. It only takes 6 inches deep of moving water to knock you off your feet. Stay away from downed power lines. In major disasters, more than 9 of every 10 victims are rescued by neighbors, not professional responders. The county's 5-step neighborhood action kit is a free resource that can help you and your neighbors get organized and ready to act after a disaster when professional responders are not immediately available to help. Community Emergency Response Team or CERT training is taught by local fire and law enforcement agencies. A 20-hour FEMA-approved training curriculum provides residents with information on basic disaster response skills such as fire safety, light search and rescue, team organization, and disaster medical operations. CERT members are encouraged to support first responders by becoming leaders in emergency preparedness in their community. The County Fire Department posts dates and locations for CERT trainings that they offer online, or you can call 888-CERT-939. You can also contact your neighborhood law enforcement agency or fire station to see when they are offering CERT training in your community. We are here to assist. Please reach out to us if you have additional questions. For viewers located in incorporated cities in Los Angeles County, Public Works' National Flood Insurance Program and County Floodways website has a link to contacts for the city's floodplain managers. We encourage you to look at these additional presentations, which provide useful information on preparing for, handling, and recovering from flood events. If you haven't seen a presentation for your area, just hold on. There will be. Thank you. We hope this information helps you prepare for flood emergencies. We at Public Works wish you a good day and hope you stay safe.